Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for agreeing to really put your interest out there in terms of joining a group coaching session with me. I am excited to have you on board, and I hope after you've had an opportunity to listen a little bit more about the coaching experience and what that is all about, that you will commit to investing in yourself and finding out how you can grow as a professional and certainly in your personal life as well. So my name is Lorraine Phillips, and I am the founder and the CEO of Clarendon Wallace, which is a professional development consulting firm right here in Bermuda. And one of the things I get to do, which is what I love to do, is a significant amount of corporate training and coaching. I coach one-on-one, and I do a significant amount of coaching teams and groups. And so I would love to extend a service to you where I will be coaching you as a group. And we've done this before, and the outcomes for the participants have been phenomenal. So welcome, and I'm just going to go straight ahead and share my screen and share some information with you about the program and information that you need to make a final decision. Okay, so let's start sharing. And we are going to be right there. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, as I said earlier, welcome to Elevate. It's a group coaching program that we are delighted to have you participate in. And as I walk through the material and the information for you, if you think of anyone that you know might be interested in this program as well, please feel free to share this information. It might be a group of friends or work colleagues, or maybe friends from church or wherever you socialize, individuals that you think could benefit from being a part of a group, from being a part of a community that will allow them to be able to be better equipped so they can be more successful at work. So there's a little bit of information about who I am. And for your purposes, what you need to know is that I am delighted to bring almost 3 decades of corporate senior level experience working across the globe into our sessions to bring you some real life examples and scenarios and techniques and winning tips that can really help you to elevate your performance at work and to move to the next level. So many of you may be wondering, what is group coaching? So group coaching is essentially a group of people. It can be as small as maybe 5 people, and it can go as large as you like it to be. And it's essentially structured. It's going to be structured, and where we cover topics that are of interest to the group, or even for an individual and the group together with myself as the trained coach, I am able to come in and facilitate and to make sure that goals are met, accountability structures are in place, and that you have an environment, a community where you can learn and grow in your career. So the big difference between one-to-one coaching, which I do a lot of, and group coaching is that really it's a numbers game. We're able to accomplish more together as a group than we would if we were just doing one-to-one. It allows you to build a network, it allows you to build community, and it also allows you to get different perspective and views and insights. Now that allows me as the coach to facilitate that, so you walk away with the best set of actions for you, the best set of actions for each of you. You also get to hear other people's stories and experience and glean from that what you think will work for you or what you think may not work for you. It's just a wonderful space. And if you're fortunate, you'll have what I consider a group of friends, a group of colleagues, and perhaps a group of people that you ordinarily would not have met in your day-to-day life. So as an ICF accredited coach, both for coaching one-to-one and coaching in groups and teams, this is the type of work I love, 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 love to do. So what is Elevate all about? So Elevate is essentially, I came up with this acronym, and it's right there on your screen. So we're going to be touching on all different subjects. We're going to be looking at executive presence and what that looks like in today's context, post-pandemic, what it looks like for a woman, what it looks like for a person of color. and really flush that out. How can you build your presence, your gravitas in today's workplace and still be authentically you? So we'll address that in our coach setting. We'll talk about leadership. First, we're going to talk about self-leadership. How do you lead yourself? And therefore, what do you need to do differently to lead others better? We will address stress management and overall wellness and making sure that you protect your health so that you are not burnt out. And if you are being burnt out, finding ways in which you can make changes so that you can be well again. We will explore your values and what those things are for you, what motivates you, and what is your why. Because when you know what that is, when you're clear about what that is, then from that flows better decisions. General self-awareness as well will be covered. We'll be looking at your style, the way you like to communicate, understanding a little bit more about the saboteurs that can get in your way or those obstacles that can trip you up and cause you not to succeed. Of course, we're also busy, so we are going to be looking at different productivity tools and time management techniques that will help to support you in the workplace. And we round off Elevate acronym with E, which is excellence. How do you ensure that you create a work product, a work quality that is one of excellence on a consistent basis? Sounds good to you? Well, it sounds like a lot, but over a 6-month period, these are some of the topics that we will be touching on. And of course, there will always be room for us to discuss anything else that you think is critical for your own development. So what's next? There are 2 cohorts. You get to choose which cohort you would like to be a part of. The dates are on the screen. You may want to take a picture of this particular screen so that you have it handy. Once you have indicated which dates you would like to be in by cohorts, then we'll pick a time. It will be over the lunch hour. It means it will probably be between 12:15 start and no later than 2 p.m. ending. So it will be an hour within that time frame. Once I get some feedback in terms of interest level, then we'll come to a landing on the time, and all the sessions will be done virtually. So what is your investment in yourself to have this wonderful opportunity to hang out with a bunch of people who are like-minded, ambitious, and want to exceed even more in the workplace? This is what the investment will be. And I will tell you, hands down, this is really a real giveaway price. If you were to book a time with me one-to-one, it would be multiples of this amount. But by doing it as a group, I am able to give you that attention, also to provide follow-up a month after the 6-month period is done. And if there's an urgent matter or an urgent issue that you need my input on, whether that be looking at a CV or whether that be helping you to interview for a new job or interview for promotion, or maybe to deal with a very difficult situation at work that just propped up and you need support, I can be available by WhatsApp as well. So that is available to you, and you have 2 options of payment. You can see payment plan 1 and payment plan 2. So I hope that works for you and you're able to facilitate that. I had the privilege of running this group a couple of times, and I've shared a testimonial right there on the screen. And I just wanted you to know that real things happen in this group. Individuals get results that really sets them up to succeed. I like what this particular participant said, was that it was instrumental in taking her career to the next level, and also how it really helped her to do a better job at self-care. Remember, we talked about burnout earlier, and also to build her personal brand within her organization so that she can start promoting the amazing things that she can do and is capable of doing, so that she's not her best kept secret within our organization. So that's just one testimony, but there are others. People have gotten promoted and have taken some bold moves in their careers. So I hope that as you continue to consider joining the Elevate coaching group, that you will see that this stuff really get things done. So what are the next steps? So the first step is to register by March 29th so that I can get organized, so that I can do an amazing job at facilitating your group, and select the payment, the cohort that you'd like to be on, whether cohort 1 or 2. and then select the payment plan that works best for you. You can scan the QR code that's right there on the screen, or you can type in the link that is there and register so that we know of your interest. Again, thank you so much for your interest in Elevate Group Coaching. I am excited for the possibility of being able to support you, to be able to come alongside you and to help you co-create the career that you want in a supportive and in an environment that is just full of ambition and full of drive and motivation and positivity, and most of all, support. Thank you so much for considering being a part of the Elevate Group. And remember to register by March 29th. Take care. Bye-bye.